Part 2. Investor pressures prioritize profit over communities. Investors prioritize profit over Nebraska's media, eroding local journalism by enforcing budget cuts that betray community priorities. BlackRock, Vanguard Group, Cannell Capital, Gamco investors, PIMCO, and Berkshire Hathaway hold significant stakes in publicly traded media companies like Lee Enterprises, Gray Television, iHeartMedia, and EW Scripps. These investors treat Nebraska's media as revenue-generating assets, slashing budgets to favor syndicated content over in-depth reporting, ensuring community priorities are overshadowed by national narratives that lack regional relevance. Lee Enterprises, owning the Omaha World-Herald, Fremont Tribune, North Platte Telegraph, Kearney Hub, Scottsbluff Star-Herald, Columbus Telegram, York News-Times, Lincoln Journal-Star, and Grand Island Independent, faces relentless pressure from Cannell Capital's 8.6% stake to reduce operational costs, limiting resources for quality journalism. This financial squeeze ensures newspapers rely on Associated Press content, producing uniform headlines that align with corporate agendas rather than community interests. Gray Television, with BlackRock's 15.3% stake, consolidates newsrooms for stations like WOWT in Omaha and KOLN/KGIN in Lincoln/Grand Island, favoring regional broadcasts that prioritize cost efficiency over localized reporting to iHeartMedia's KFAB. Backed by PIMCO's 10% stake, airs syndicated programs alongside local content shaped by corporate policies and talking points, aligning with national narratives that prioritize corporate revenue goals over authentic community needs. Hearst Television, owning KETV in Omaha, avoids some investor pressure as a family-owned entity, but focuses on urban markets, often neglecting broader Nebraska priorities in favor of corporate strategies. Private companies like NRG Media and Alpha Media, owning KLIN and K4, answer to investors like Berkshire Hathaway, centralizing content to maximize revenue and aligning with national narratives that betray community trust. The 1996 Telecommunications Act enabled this consolidation by allowing corporations to dominate multiple media outlets, fostering uniform narratives that serve investors over citizens, betraying the public's right to authentic journalism. Investor pressures produce headline echoes across Lee's newspapers, with Associated Press content dominating to minimize expenses, creating a homogenized media product that lacks regional distinctiveness. Gray stations, such as WOWT, prioritize profit-driven regional programming, sidelining community-specific content. iHeartMedia's KFAB and NRG's KLIN, despite local coverage, incorporate syndicated shows that reflect certain corporate priorities, undermining Nebraska's media autonomy. The 2007 acquisition of the York News-Times by Lee Enterprises exemplifies this loss of autonomy as newspapers shift to corporate oversight, ensuring media reflects investor-driven agendas rather than community needs. This financial grip transforms Nebraska's media into a tool for corporate agendas, with investors like BlackRock and Vanguard enforcing budget cuts that limit investigative journalism. The reliance on syndicated content across Lee's newspapers, Gray stations, and iHeartMedia's radio outlets creates a media landscape that prioritizes revenue over authenticity, betraying Nebraska's public by delivering approved narratives detached from regional character. The corporate stranglehold ensures that media serves as a mouthpiece for investor priorities, neglecting the public's need for independent reporting. This betrayal demands a return to local control to restore journalistic independence, ensuring Nebraska's media reflects community priorities rather than corporate profits.